Okay. Being at 6:30, we're gonna call this public hearing to order. The fire exits are outside of that door at either end of the hall. There is a defibrillator located across the hall if one is needed. Or clerk, please do the roll.
Burbach.
Here.
Wright.
Here.
Boco. Here. Yeager.
Here.
Best.
Here. I'm gonna read all this thing. Stipulate. I'll read some. Requesting town board resolution, open the public hearing to consider introductory local law number 1-2024, Schedule A, Town of Hamlin, draft local law number 1-2024, a local law to amend Hamlin Town Code, Article 8 of Chapter 442, volunteer firefighter and ambulance workers exemption. Where we look? Be it enacted by the town board of Town of Hamlin as follows. Purpose, conformance with real property tax law 466-A, the town board of Town of Hamlin is amending Article 8 of Chapter 442 of the Town Code, volunteer firefighter and ambulance workers exemption to conform with recent legislation amending the real property tax law. Section 2, amendments, the following revisions, additions, and deletions to Article 8 of Chapter 442 of the Hamlin Code are proposed. Taxation, volunteer firefighters and ambulance workers exemption. This article shall hereafter be known as the volunteer firefighter and ambulance workers and their unremarried spouse tax exemption law of the town of Hamlin. The real property tax law has been amended by the addition of new 46AA, which permits a town to grant a partial tax exemption on real property owned by an enrolled member of an incorporated volunteer fire company, fire department, or incorporated ambulance service, or such enrolled member and spouse or unremarried spouse of a deceased member. Said article exemption can be 10% of the assessed value of such property for all town, part town, and special district purposes. The rest of that I will put, that people can read the, stipulate through the rest of it, it's a couple pages long. I mean, this is just, they've asked us to pass this, the state actually did and everything. We have to now before March 1st, so we can do it for the tax roll for next year. It's just for the spouses and unremarried, you know, of our firefighters or ambulance workers that died or whatever, so that they can keep receiving that tax benefit. That's what this new law.
You need a motion to open the public hearing?
Oh, yeah, we probably should have. I probably should have.
Second.
Burbach.
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Boco. Yeager.
Yes.
Best.
Yes. Sorry about that.
You don't have to read that.
No, I'm not going to. We've already read it. But that's what this whole thing is all about, is taking care of the spouses of deceased firefighters and ambulance workers with a small little tax break. Does anybody out in the public want to comment on it?
Well, I'll comment. Jonathan Vogler, Brook Edge Drive. I think this is a good thing. I think these people deserve to have that break for their spouses that served our community and kept us all safe.
Well, thank you, John.
There you go.
Thanks, John.
And it doesn't benefit me in any way because I've never been part of the fire department or ambulance, so I say it's a good thing. Just like, you know, covering it for the military.
Yep, thank you. Does the board have anything they want to say? Any members?
Nope. Okay.
I make a motion to close the public hearing?
Second.
Burbach.
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Boco. Yeager.
Yes.
Best.
Yes.
I make a motion to adjourn it. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Burbach. Yeah. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I did put that on there, shoot. I put it on, I did put it on.
I have on radio, so I wasn't sure if that's the way you do it.
Yeah.